If you're a homeowner here in Colorado, you know how real the threat of wildfire is. Today, we're going to talk about exactly what you can do to build a powerful defense for your home, creating a fire-resilient exterior that protects what matters most. So let's just cut right to it. The big question is your home truly ready for what's coming? Because brand new rules are on the way, and getting ahead of them is absolutely crucial. All right, let's get into the details here. There's a major change happening with something called Colorado's new Wildfire Resiliency Code. And yep, it comes with a hard deadline that every homeowner in a high-risk area really needs to have on their radar. So what is this CWRC exactly? Think of it as a new minimum safety standard for the entire state. It's specifically for homes in what's called the Wildland Urban Interface, or WI. Basically, if you live near nature, this code now requires you to use specific fire-resistant building materials. It's all about making your home tougher to ignite. And you've got to pay attention to this timeline because it's coming up fast. The code gets adopted statewide on July 1st, 2025, and your local government starts enforcing it on April 1st, 2026. That might sound far away, but in the world of home projects, it's right around the corner. I get it. Hearing about new codes, material requirements, deadlines, it can all sound pretty complex, maybe even a little overwhelming. But here's the good news. There is a clear, simple path forward to protect your home. So how do you actually tackle this? Let's talk about the solution. What if you could build a complete exterior defense system for your home, all from one place? Let's look at that. This is really the game changer right here. Working with a single source expert like GS Exterior Experts means you have one team for everything. They handle all the CWRC compliant, fire resilient products for your home's entire exterior. We're talking siding, roofing, vents, decking, the whole shebang. No more juggling different contractors. It's a one-stop shop. Okay, now for the fun part. The actual materials that are going to create this protective shield around your house. Because at the end of the day, using the right stuff is what gives you real, proven protection. Let's start with the walls of your home. The magic word here is non-combustible. You've got amazing options like James Hardie fiber cement siding, which literally won't burn. Or check this out, Everlog concrete siding that gives you that beautiful log cabin look without any of the fire risk. You see, you don't have to choose between safety and style. And just think about the difference. Old wood siding, it's basically fuel waiting for a spark. But when you upgrade to something like non-combustible fiber cement, you're not just getting incredible fire resistance, you're also getting way less maintenance, a much longer lifespan, and you might even get a discount on your homeowner's insurance. It's just a smarter choice all around. Now let's look up. Your roof is your home's shield against falling embers, which is one of the biggest threats. You want a Class A fire rating. That's the best you can get. Materials like F-Wave synthetic shingles or Decora's stone-coated steel give you that top-level protection that typical shingles just can't compete with. But a truly fire-resilient home is more than just siding and a roof. It's a whole system. You have to harden the weak points, right? We're talking about special ember-resistant vents, non-combustible steel framing for your deck, and even aluminum or steel-framed windows. Every piece works together to lock fire out. So you know what materials you need, but maybe the bigger question is, who do you actually trust to install them perfectly? This is where experience isn't just nice to have, it's everything. Let's look at what really makes an expert stand out. First off, you want someone who knows Colorado. I mean, really knows it. A company with over 2 decades of experience, like GS Exterior Experts, serving our Front Range and mountain communities, well, they've seen it all. They know the unique challenges our homes face up here. And then, look for proof from the manufacturers themselves. Being named the #1 James Hardie Elite Preferred Installer in the entire state, that's not just some fancy title. That's James Hardie, the biggest name in the business, saying these are the best of the best. And to give you an idea of what that level of experience looks like, how about installing over 1.5 million square feet of siding in just 1 year? That's an incredible amount of work, and it shows they're not just experienced, they're trusted by homeowners right now. And it gets even better. When a company earns something like the James Hardie President's Club Award, that puts them in the top 1% of contractors in the entire country. We're talking about an elite, tiny fraction of installers. That's a huge vote of confidence. So you add it all up, a perfect 5-star rating on Google, an A+ from the Better Business Bureau, a family-owned business since 1999, multiple national awards, you're looking at the gold standard of trust. This is what real peace of mind looks like when you're hiring someone. Okay, so what's next? What's the first step on this path to making your home safer? Well, it's actually way easier than you might think, and it starts with just having a conversation. It really is this simple. Step 1, you reach out for a totally free, no-pressure consultation. Step 2, they'll create a custom protection plan specifically for your home, and you review it together. And Step 3, the pros handle the installation. That's it. Straightforward and simple.
Look, the bottom line is this. You can take action today to future-proof your home and trade that feeling of worry for genuine peace of mind. To get started, you can schedule a free consultation with a team like GS Exterior Experts. It's time to build a more resilient future for you and your family.